Hello everyone in YouTube land, we lovers and back here as always. Alright, this is going to be just a random topic. We haven't really heard anything of this game, and that's to be expected. E3 is 2 months away. It's almost May, so yeah, about 2 months. Or yeah, 2 months. It's almost there. Very, very soon. We should be hearing news from Nintendo about their E3 plans. Maybe in a couple weeks, probably in the middle of May. Probably sooner than that, probably beginning of May. But, yeah, Zelda Wii U. I thought I'd throw this up there. I was thinking about this before, and does Zelda, well, not, this isn't really about Zelda Wii U, the next Zelda, but kind of is, I guess, whatever. Does Zelda need to be big to be good? Does it need to have a big world? Does it need to be massive to be a good game? I mean, that can go for any game, I guess. Does any game need to be huge to be enjoyable? I'm not the biggest fan of open world games, big massive games or whatever. Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I have. I have the first Xenoblade. Also, especially Xenoblade Chronicles X. Man, that game is way too massive for its own good. And I don't want Zelda Wii U to be like that. I know a lot of people want an open world Zelda game, and I hope this game is not like that. And I know Eiji Aonuma and Miyamoto are talking about having an open world Zelda game or having we've seen Zelda Wii U, we've seen the little teaser of it back at that Game Awards or whatever. And we kind of got an idea of how big this game is going to be, but I just hope it's not on the scale of Xenoblade Chronicles X or any other big, massive open world game, because that would just turn me off. And it's not Zelda. That's really, 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 really unlike a Zelda to be like that. Because it would just turn me off from the game and I don't want to play this game, It would bore me. Well, I honestly think open world games are bland. And I know a lot of people hated Skyward Sword because it wasn't too big. I don't know what that means when they were saying that a couple years ago when Skyward Sword was relevant or whatever. This game is just, you just go from this point, this point, and this point, and then the game's done. The game's really long. I put 89 hours into Skyward Sword in my first playthrough. In my second playthrough, I put about 80 hours into it. Under 80, so yeah, I beat that game 3 times. So, but I thought Skyward Sword was big enough. It's big enough. The sky, flying in the sky was just massive. It took you, it wasn't as massive as, sailing in Wind Waker or whatever, but it was still big enough. And I think I like Skyward Sword more than Wind Waker because of that, Because if it gets too big, it just gets so tedious, It just gets really fucking tedious. And I know a lot of people want Zelda to be like Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls games, whatever. It's like, I don't want that shit. That's not fucking Zelda, man. You're supposed to have a beginning, middle, and end to a game like that. And Zelda is so story-driven to begin with. It's not like you can play this game for fucking ever and put thousands of hours into it, It's like, that's not what a Zelda game is. Go to temples, dungeons, whatever you want to call them, do that, beat bosses, and beat the last boss. That's, yes, very formulaic, but it's still Zelda. If Zelda Wii U is bigger than most Zelda games, I have no problem with that, but I just don't want it to be so big where I just don't know where I'm going, or I don't have an objective. You know, you gotta have some sort of objective. You can't just, yeah, you know, you know what I mean. I would just end up getting really fucking bored and just kind of like, I'm putting the controller down and I'm done. You know, I'd be really disappointed. It would probably be my least favorite Zelda game ever. You know, yeah. Does the Zelda game need to be massive to be good and enjoyable? It's like, no, I honestly don't think so, and I hope not. We'll know more at E3 though, so that's just my thoughts on this whole thing. Comment down below with a response. That'd be great. And yeah, I can't wait for E3. It's very, very soon. It's closing in on us. So I'll probably post a E3 prediction thing. So maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. So peace out later. More videos come soon. Bye.